Hello everybody, we have breaking news today. It is that independent candidate for Nebraska Senate, Dan Osborn, who ran in 2024, has just announced his run for the other Nebraska Senate seat, this time against Republican Senator Pete Ricketts. So if we first go back to 2024, populist former Union leader Dan Osborn, he ran against Republican Deb Fischer. He lost by just 6.7% in a red wave as an independent. Once again, he was backed by Democrats. But the other Democratic candidate, because remember, there were 2 Senate seats in Nebraska up for grabs in 2024. The first one was obviously Fisher's seat. The second one was a special race left vacant, and then Pete Ricketts, who is up in 2026, he was appointed there, and he was just securing the seat for the remainder of the term. He won by 25.2% against Democrat Preston Love. So it's pretty clear. If we also go to the presidential page, Kamala Harris lost Nebraska to Donald Trump by 20.5%. So obviously, Dan Osborn was the best candidate who was backed by Democrats in 2024. If we go here, a billionaire's son, Pete Ricketts, we knew that. So we can also go back to polling for 2024. This was actually pretty accurate, I guess. Back in October, these 2 October polls, one of them had Fisher winning by 7. The other one had Fisher up by 2. That obviously underestimated Deb Fischer because nobody actually predicted a red wave. But now let's go to the first poll we have, right? By Change Research. Obviously not a good pollster, but no other pollster has rated this yet. The sample size was 524. Pete Ricketts beats an independent Dan Osborn. And this was months before Osborn had already announced his bid. Because he just announced his bid. Ricketts was up by 1%, with 9% undecideds, and I think we can expect these undecideds to be split, not evenly, but maybe a bit towards Osborn. So this could definitely be very, very close in 2026. And we also see Pete Ricketts, he does have a possible primary challenger. Obviously not a big one. He should become the nominee. But we will definitely see if Dan Osborn will put another formidable fight against an establishment Republican in the state of Nebraska. So, thank you for watching. Remember to subscribe, like the video, and once again, I'll see you next time. Goodbye.